What's up? It's been so long since we've done one of these. I'm really happy to be here and showing you guys another edited gameplay video. This one was an absolute blast. I was truly privileged to be able to sit down with three giants of our meta, of our genre. We've got Jim from the SpikeFeeders, Jim TSF, playing Prosper Tomebound. Now, this deck is absolutely crazy. There's a lot of different ways you can take it. I've seen it do crazy storm things. It's really cool that it uses the impulse draw. It's really cool that it uses impulse draw to such crazy effect. This deck is great, and Jim's an amazing pilot as well. We've got Tomer from MTG Goldfish, BudgetCommander himself, running a Gargos deck. It's not something you see too often at a cEDH pod, but of course, Tomer is an absolute beast and pilots it so well. It's really cool to be able to sit down and see what you can do with this deck. It's an absolute blast. I've seen my buddy Commander Guru played Gargos a whole bunch, and it's definitely a deck that I've learned to be very wary of, and seeing it piloted by somebody who's so knowledgeable is an absolute treat. Last but not least, we've got BoshNRoll, Brian, coming through with one of the terrors of the meta, Jeska Ishai. This deck, we all know what it does. It's a bird, and it beats for sure. I'm running Dina in this game, and I'm trying to go fast. I'm trying to go all out, super fast, get that goofy combo in. It's notably not on Hulk lines, because I tried to just streamline it as much as I can towards just getting one of the many combo wins I have in there. Let us know what you think of these games. It's the first. This is also a double feature. We haven't done a double feature in a long time, so there's going to be two really fast games in this. Want to give a huge shout out to our sponsors, Moxfield. Harry and the gang took a big chance on us sponsoring our videos and our streams. We really appreciate it, and we really appreciate having such an incredible platform to use to show our decks, to compare them, to help us build. There are so many tools and elements that you can use to not only build, but to play Magic. You can set it up in OBS so that that's your battlefield when you play the game, and it's absolutely incredible. You could just go to the cEDH decklist database, choose a deck, load it up into Moxfield, and play anybody's deck. It's so crazy. We really love Moxfield. It's an incredible platform. Thank you to our sponsors. Go sign up and make an account. It's free and it's amazing. Pre-game actions. Go ahead.
I have beginning of game effects. I'm gonna pitch this reanimate for Gemstone Caverns.
I am gonna do the same thing for Gemstone Cavern. I'm gonna turn Lotus Petal into Forever Lotus Petal.
Wow.
Nice.
All right. If that's everything, big draws. I will drop a Wooded Foothills and ship it to a Bayou and pass the turn. Keeping it simple.
Yeah, I'll draw a card. Oh, I'm so good at this game. Oh no, this is a problem. I'll play this command tower. What is Cabal Ritual?
Yikes. I have no responses.
This is not as scary as it looks, believe me. I'm going to play this Sensei's Top, so I'm going to spin it.
Sorry about all the keyboard clacking. You can hear it. I need to get a new keyboard for this thing so badly. It's not even funny.
Back like that. I'm going to activate top to draw a card. Then I'm going to cast Imperial Seal.
I was hoping for a Dark Ritual Opposition agent. That would have been...
Yeah, that would have been pretty exciting. Just glad we didn't die.
It's not over yet. I'm going to put this on top, lose 2 life, and I will pass the turn.
All right, I'll draw for my turn. Alan, show me the goods. Gitaxian Probe.
Oh no.
I'm going to pay the iron price. I'm at 38.
All right, we usually go with 7-up rules here, so heads up, thumbs down, Jim and Tomer, because I'm just going to show the screen. All right. You got it?
I got it.
All
I'm going to draw
right.
for my probe,
Nope.
and then I'm going to play Arid Mesa and pass the turn.
Love the absolute dead silent, no reaction. I'm used to a little bit of like, okay, ooh, like every time whenever that happens. So it's wild to just do it in dead silent.
This is Brian's second or subsequent rodeo.
Yeah, Brian is
I've
ice
looked at a few
cold.
hands before.
I drew a card. I play it force. I pass the turn.
So end of turn, I'm going to go ahead and Vamp Tutor.
I'm going to fetch for Tundra in response. I'm not going to counter your spell, just get my fetch in.
Okay.
You can continue as far as I'm concerned.
All right. Untap, draw said card, Forest as land for turn. I will ship it from there.
Marsh Flats, Mana Crypt, Prosper,
Resolves.
and I will pass the turn. I will exile the top card of my library. It's face up. It's a Pyroblast. Until the end of my turn, I can cast it. Until the end of my next turn.
End of next turn. Okay. I'll play Ancient Tomb. I'll lose 2 life. I have a mana floating. Cast Soul Ring. And red 1/2. All right. With a mana floating, I'm gonna put Ishai into play.
I'm going to respond. Crack Marshflats. 37.
Being the only blue deck at the table makes that Pyroblast feel pretty hateful.
Yeah.
I wonder where it's going.
There was only one target.
You want to know a secret? I was going to cast it anyway. It can target anything.
It's true.
It makes me a treasure.
You could still go after that Bayou.
Still could.
You can make a friend.
Boy, it would be so nice if I had a Badlands in this deck, but evidently I do not. So I guess we're getting this Blood Crypt. And yeah, I'll Pyroblast it.
I will mental misstep your Pyroblast.
Oh!
I'll make a treasure. I am going to spend the treasure. I will Red Elemental Blast your mental.
Oh my god.
Wow!
The nuttiest of draws.
Okay. That was brutal. All right. My turn is over. Ishai is back in the command zone.
Okay, I will draw a card. I will play a land, or it's a Hall of Oracles. I'm going to tap 2 mana. I'm going to play Collector Oof.
Ooh!
Oof. Ouch.
Big oof.
Big oof indeed.
And then I'll pass the turn.
All right, end of turn. I'm gonna Worldly Tutor. I'm gonna go get my boy Witherbloom.
Oh, Alan, you missed your opportunity.
What?
Okay, hang on.
What's that? What I do?
Hang on.
Wizard battle. I did.
Did I do it
Yes. Oh my god.
I took your advice. I practiced in the mirror, you know.
Wizard battle. I love it. Untap, big draws, and I'm gonna play a Dark Ritual. I will use 1 black, 1 green for a Witherbloom Apprentice. I have 2 black floating.
Sure do.
I will play a Chain of Smog targeting me.
Yeah.
Everybody lose 1 life and I gain 1 life. I will discard a Bajuka Bog and a Slaughter Pact and do it again.
Is that where you're choosing to stop?
Right, you're going to target someone else now, right?
No, I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep targeting myself. I will discard an Eternal Witness, and I'm out of cards. And here's the fun part. I'm gonna copy it again.
And then what?
Does it keep going?
I have a response.
Oh no!
I'm just going to say oof. And
Oh my god!
That was us.
Oh shit! Woo!
Yeah, wow.
you did it nice. Good
I
job.
did this trashy thing. Oh my god. Right into game 2. We got another crazy one. It's the same pod, same matchup. Everybody's got the same commander. I definitely spun the Spininator and made sure we switched the turn order up. Before these games started, before we hit the live stream button, I had to tell these guys, like, I'm feeling this right now. Like, getting a pod in with the 3 of you is a big deal for me. I'm feeling like out of my element, you know? You guys are some big heads. I'm really excited about this. This game is, again, it's an absolute steamer. This was such a joy to be able to do, and I'm so glad to be able to give you guys more edited gameplay. We've got an Evergreen merch store up now on Bonfire. Check out the link below. You can get some sweet mental misplay gear between hats and hoodies and t-shirts. We've got all sorts of things. The black t-shirts and hoodies of specific styles will be evergreen. Those will be up, and occasionally we will do limited edition colorways in like 3-week drops that are only available for a short period of time. If you want to support the channel, consider joining our Patreon. There's amazing benefits. I think we have the deep fried proxies up for another few months. There's a million other ways to support us as well. Thank you guys so much again, as always.
Round 2, fight.
Okay, big draws. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, this is difficult. I thought I was going to be able to be slick, but I am not able to be slick. We're going to start with a tapped Woodland Cemetery, and I'm going to ship it from there.
I'm going to play this Sea of Clouds, and I'll pass the turn.
Ooh, nothing too wild so far. Okay. I'm going to draw a card. I will be the one who will be ramping before everyone.
Nice.
Forest. Tap
Wild growth.
forest for green. Oh, yeah. The green soil.
Yeah.
Wild growth.
Oh, nice.
I'm going to weep,
What
and then I will pass.
What edition Wild's Growth is that?
That is 7th edition.
7th.
A good vintage.
Oh, for sure.
All right, I have Ancient Tomb. I'm going to tap it and lose 2 life to play Talisman of Creativity.
Ooh.
And then I'm going to play Jeweled Lotus.
Oh no.
And
Oh,
I will lose a life to summon Ishai.
Oh, it's bird time.
Dead.
Not bad.
So something I've seen people do recently, along with feeding the fish and paying for Ristic, like these pacts or agreements people make, I've seen people talk about playing quote unquote responsibly and not feeding the bird. Where do you, Jim and Tomer, fall on that?
I'm going to respond to this.
Oh, we don't even have to have the discussion?
No,
Maybe we
no,
do. We do. Okay, we do. All right.
I'm just going to cast my tutor.
You're doing your part to play responsibly before everybody else.
Well, gentlemen, I pulled out 3 D20s. So I hope I can answer your question. I want to use them all.
I think historically hydras have been long-time companions and friends and allies to bird people.
They got reach, right?
Yes, they go way back to the Khan's age, I believe. So I will cast spells knowing that Ishai and Gargos, they can live in harmony together.
Okay.
And from one big animal to another. Respect. Props.
This deck is not going to play a lot of spells, but I'm not going to hold back.
Okay, fair enough. That's good to know.
I cast the spell a turn, so
yeah, that's kind of where I'm at, right? Like I'm probably going to cast 1, maybe 2 things per turn. I can't afford to hold back, or it just ends up with me to be doing nothing.
Yep. And the reason I ask is because like I've seen this conversation happen and people kind of be about it, and then other people be like, no, don't feed the bird. So I'm trying to figure out like where the etiquette is, where the where people are gonna fall on like if it does get fed, that sort of stuff. I appreciate y'all giving honest answers and saying that you're going to play Magic.
I have an adjacent question though. What's your opinion on feeding a Ristic Study or a Mystic Remora?
It really usually depends on like where the table's at, right? So like if somebody's like already vastly far ahead, then like I'm just gonna play spells, because you just end up so far behind, and that's with a Mystic Remora. With a Ristic Study, it depends on if I need to use that mana to play something else or hold up interaction or what. If I'm not going to hold up interaction, I will telegraph it by paying for the Ristic Study. If I do need to hold it up for something else, I'll hold it up and not pay for it. Is that a good answer?
Yeah, I mean, I play around it. I was wondering what other people do, especially at cEDH, because I don't know what the cEDH mindset is around Ristic Study.
I mean,
I know if it's like at a casual table, I just like I will pay for it no matter what, basically.
I think in the competitive spirit, if you can beat the card drawer, you could beat the Ishai size, you should lean in and play your game. But if you need to hold back, if you're going to get buried, then you should hold back.
Exactly.
It's just a strategic decision in cEDH.
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, it really does depend on like, what I've got in hand. Like if I've got the mana to sit there and pay for it, like, it's getting paid for. But if I have to just use every single mana to further my agenda, I'm going to go hard. Awesome. Is that the turn, Brian?
Yeah, I'm done.
All right.
Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Appreciate it.
Untaps. Big draws. That's a cool land. I like that one. I'm going to play Twilight Mire as land for turn, and I will drop I'm going to tap 1 colorless for a Soul Ring.
Trigger Ishai.
Yep. And I will tap 1 green, and I will play an Allosaurus Shepherd.
Oh, the chef.
Yep.
Love that card.
He's out there. He's turning your bros into dinos. From there, with a scarier bird than ever, I will pass to Jim.
I'll untap, draw this card and play it.
Oh,
We've got
grow my bird.
This Felwar Stone.
Make my monster grow.
Play this Talisman.
Oh.
And I will pass.
Oh no. Someone's gonna die.
Untap.
You know what 6+1 is, everybody.
I'm play Forest.
Oh no.
I'm gonna tap for 2 green, and I'm gonna cast Gaia's Touch.
Nice.
Oh, touch it.
Ooh.
You can put a neutral basic forest into play each turn. Then you can sacrifice it for 2 green. But I don't have any other lands. Very awkward. So that's it. I'm gonna pass the turn.
All right, I'll go to my turn. I'm gonna sacrifice Wooded Foothills, 36, and that's gonna get Plateau. Gonna play Mana Crypt. 1, 2, 3.
Jeska's
Gonna
will?
play Jeska.
Oh, damn it.
I'm also gonna pay 3 life with 1 mana floating. I'm gonna dash Ragavan.
Oh, cool.
Jeska is gonna triple up Ishai for the turn,
Really?
for real.
Uh-oh.
And
Legit.
I'm gonna send Ishai at our host
Yep.
and
That's the right choice.
Ragavan at Jim.
I got no blocks.
I will die as I lived, knowing that I was going to get killed by birds. Just fully aware of impending death by bird. No responses, no tricks, no nothing. Death to bird. I was probably 2 turns away from it, but I was also probably a good choice. I had a
I don't
stack
trust
of,
you with all that speed.
Yeah, stack of fire in my hand.
Jim, is Ragavan connecting?
Yeah. Yeah, I got
All
no
right.
blocks.
All right, flip that top card for me. Stealing it.
You have got a lodestone golem.
Gross.
The low G. I would love to cast that spell, but I
Gross.
cannot. All right, Lodestone is exiled forever. I have a treasure. Ragavan comes back to my hand. That's my turn.
I could have used that lodestone golem. I'll untap. Let's grab a coin. What do we want? How about this one? We got a Plane of Power coin here. This side is going to be damage. Damage. 3. Draw card. This card is not useful right now. I'm going to cast Copy Artifact.
I'll grow my bird.
HCB, it's going to be a copy of Brian's Mana Crypt.
Smart.
My man out here, double cryptin, huh?
That's so much mana.
It's like 4.
I'll cast the Weatherlight,
Whoa.
and I'll pass the turn.
Cards it is.
All right. Big play is time. I'm gonna draw a card. Oh. Well, this would have been cooler a little bit earlier. But play Jeweled Lotus. Grow the bird. How big is the bird?
It is a 10-10 right now.
Oh. All right.
Yeah, but
well,
what's it done lately?
Killed a player.
Oh, right.
yeah.
Another one's looming.
Crack the Jewel Lotus for triple green. No, I'm just gonna pay 3 like so. So 6 mana to cast Gargos.
Bird up again.
Yep. I'll just still pass, I guess.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll go to my turn. I'll take damage on odds for my crypt. A 4 is even. Draw for turn.
Tomer is running every standard instant speed kill a creature with flying spell in that deck. There's like about 40 of them, so odds are he's got one in hand.
Yeah,
Um,
that's me.
I'm gonna play Forbidden Orchard, and I'll make 2 white, and I'll give Tomer a 1/1 spirit token from my Forbidden Orchard. And I'm gonna play Grand Abolisher.
Homer, now's your chance.
Now or never, folks.
I'm passing priority.
Seems like never.
Okay, fine. I'll sack it. I'll sack it. I'm gonna cast
no.
Heroic Intervention. Boom, easy.
Wait,
Yeah,
does that give you hexproof for your things?
Permits you control gain hexproof and indestructible until end of turn. So I don't get hexproof or indestructible.
No.
Too bad. That would have countered my orchard trigger and not given you a spirit. All right. You do get a spirit then.
Thank you.
Okay.
A non-flying spirit, a very notably and relevant non-flying spirit.
I'm going to triple up Ishai and attack Jim.
Ooh.
Double kill.
Good luck, Homer.
All right.
Okay.
It's you and me, Tomer. I'm going to take 1 to summon my Ragavan
Nice.
in normal mode. And I'm going to sack my treasure, take 2 more to play Smothering Tithe. I have 1 colorless floating. And I'm going to end my turn.
Untap. Gonna draw a card.
Would you like to pay 2?
This guy's kind of big.
I guess.
So I can 1, 2. Okay, so I'm going to pay 1 green to cast Whip Silk, targeting Gargos, Vicious Watcher.
Yikes.
And that's going to trigger Gargos. So I'm going to fight the Grand Abolisher.
I'm going to lose that fight.
Yeah.
I'm abolished.
Punch
I'm going to tap
death.
my Wild Growth Forest for double green. I'm going to spend 1 of that green to use the Lipstick's activated ability to return back to my hand. And then I'm going to use the remaining green to recast Whip Silk onto Gargos, Vicious Watcher, and it's going to target the Ragavan.
Ragavan is in the
Yes.
graveyard.
Oh, he was so young.
So Gargos has 4 damage on it right now.
It does.
And then I'm going to move to combat. I'll swing the 1/1 spirit at Bosh your face, and the Gargos is going to attack Jeska.
All right, Jeska will go to the command zone, and my face will become smaller.
Hooray. And then I will end my turn.
Damage on odds to the Mana Crypt. I take 3.
He's on the ropes, chat.
My life total is almost halfway depleted. I'll draw for my turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll take 2 from Ancient Tomb to replay Jeska. And I'm going to triple up Ishai. And I will attack your face.
Does Ishai have trample?
It does not. It only has flying
Okay.
and triple damage.
Whip Silk gives Gargos reach.
You
so
got it.
I will block of Gargos,
All right.
and then Gargos will die.
Sounds good.
And he'll go back to the command zone.
I'm going to play a tapped Sacred Foundry for my turn. And I'll ship it.
Okay, big turn.
Would you
Big
like to
draws,
pay
Chad.
2?
No, you can have fun with that.
You got the plummet?
That's the one.
Oh, one thing out of forest. Yeah, that's it. No, GG.
Triple kill!
Right.
Dead to bird. Well done.
Bird.
That was wild.
Bird is the word.
Bird on turn 1, lethal by turn 2 is just absolute nightmarish.
Yep, that's a beating.
That's definitely what that deck does. Amazing. That bird though, like for real, this thing is a nightmare. There's a reason I had that whole talk, and it's because I've seen people say, I'm not gonna play spells to not feed the bird. You feed the birds, they grow, they get big, they throw in those beats, man. Turn 1 bird into turn 2 lethal is
Nightmarish.
I've learned from a lot of different players playing this, from the Hermit Druid, my boy Sliverboy, Adam from Casually Competitive, Deco from cEDH Brazil. Jeska Ishai is scary, okay? You gotta have some sort of spot removal, or who knows, because like you could play your Birds of Paradise and think it's gonna block, and then Jeska says nope and blows it up. Literally happened to me 2 days ago. So guys, Jeska Ishai is always gonna be scary. There's ways to deal with it, of course, though. You just gotta find some sort of wild interaction. Multi-interaction is one of the ways to go. Guys, thank you so much for watching. As always, don't forget to smash all the buttons, the likes, the subscribes, join the Patreon, support us every way you can. Keep your eyes peeled for more daily VODs, for more of the Instagram stories, the YouTube shorts, all that stuff. There's a million different ways to catch our content. Come check us out live, Tuesdays and Fridays, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Saturday at midnight Eastern, 9 Pacific is Chillaxamundar. We're always trying to feature spicy games and spicy guests. Thank you guys again. We'll see you next time.